In this video, I will show you how to replace the Xbox One Elite analog sticks, the RB tech switch, and the bumper button. So let's get started. These are the tools and the replacement items used in this project. So this controller has several damaged components. The first one is a broken bumper button, a bad RB button function, and a drifting right analog stick. So there's no other way to disassemble the controller and replace those broken components. This is what I mean about the broken bumper button. It is a common problem for the Xbox One version 2 controller due to a design flaw. Let's start disassembling the controller. Remove the analog stick caps and the D-pad cover. Flip the controller and remove the battery cover. Then peel the sticker. Get the Torx 8 screwdriver and remove the middle screw. The next part is a little bit tricky. Use your fingernail to remove the grip cover. You can also use a plastic opener tool to do the same thing. Again, get the Torx 8 screwdriver and remove the remaining screws. Now flip the controller and you can remove the faceplate. Remove the bottom part of the analog stick caps. Flip the controller and separate the back cover. Beware of the bridging ribbon cable. Get a tweezer and unlatch the ribbon socket. Then remove the ribbon header completely. Apply a thin layer of solder flux into the right analog stick and the vibration motor solder pads. Get the soldering iron and desolder the vibration motors. Now get the Torx 6 screwdriver and remove the screws. Then pull and separate the circuit board. And in this video, I will replace the right analog stick. Get the PCB holder and place the circuit board on it. Wet the existing solder pads with new leaded solder. Get the hot air rework station, set the temperature to 396 degrees, and blow the hot air to the solder pads. Get the plier and try moving the analog stick from left to right until it comes off. Get the suction pump and begin cleaning the solder pads. Get the new analog stick and install it to the circuit board. And there you go. Let's move on to the next component. Remove the Xbox button cover. And as expected, the bumper button is broken. You can try to glue it, but trust me, it doesn't solve the problem. you need to replace it with a new one. But this controller has another problem. The RB button is not working, so we need to replace the tech switch. Again, apply a thin layer of solder flux into the RB button solder pads. Get the soldering iron and use the suction pump to clean the solder pads. Then use a plier to remove the dead tech switch. Get a new tech switch, install it, and solder it. Now we will replace the bumper button. Since I couldn't find the original part, I had to use the third-party component, and unfortunately, it has a black color. Installing the button into the Xbox button cover is so easy. Just slide in, align the holes, and stick it. This part is a little bit tricky. Install the sync button if removed, then install the Xbox button cover by working backward. So align the cover with the USB port. Then align the bumper button with the tech switches. And push the cover all the way down. Make sure it is alive. I mean, make sure you can press the button as usual. Now let's put everything back together. Don't forget to install that tiny headphone port and place the circuit board into the main board. Get the screws and install it. Then solder the vibration motors. Reinstall the button part of the analog caps. Install the profile switch. Then install the faceplate. Get the back cover and insert the ribbon header into the ribbon socket. It is a little bit tricky, but it is not hard at all. Don't forget to lock the socket down. And then we can join the two parts together. Reinstall the screws. Install the grip covers. And install the battery cover. And finally, put the analog caps and the D-pad cover back to its place. And that wraps up how I disassembled the Xbox One Elite controller, replaced some damaged components, and put everything back together. I made a similar video guide some years ago, and finally, I made a new video as an update. So thanks for watching this video and see you guys later.